the Guns N' we got that Guns N' Roses
so
shirt in
funny.
Israel.
I know, I remember.
Like Woody.
That's perfect.
Okay. I don't know if this exactly counts as on stage. Like, let's just say on the bima. I keep using terminology like, oh, do you want me to cross stage right?
Thank you.
I can't, like, get out of that mentality. Sort of. There's more people than I was expecting. You can't believe that I don't have stage fright.
Chag Sameach, everybody! Woo! Chag Sameach! Well, it is. We're going to invite everyone to find a seat because we got to get started. And we thought we would warm up the crowd a little bit. Rabbi Miller, you look very tall today.
Who wants to go roller skating with me tonight? Anyone? Any takers?
Back to the roller derby.
Who spent a lot of time roller skating in the 80s? I did. The best, for sure. So we can warm up with that.
Yeah, we can warm up with a little bit of roller skating. Although I don't see a lot of skates on feet.
No, I don't think that's going to work.
Should we warm up a different way?
I think we need to warm up with some 80s dance moves.
Yes.
Who's ready for some 80s dance moves? Okay,
All right.
Everyone stand up, and if you need a little space and you want to get into the aisle because you need a little bit of room, you can do that.
Hey, Adam, can you get us an 80s song on?
So as we get started, I think we're going to start with one of my personal favorites.
Oh, never mind. Don't do it.
Don't
I
do
was
that.
told not to.
Just kidding.
Nope.
We're going to practice without music. So I think let's get started with a little Roger Rabbit. So you put one foot behind the other, like this. You got it.
It might be called something else.
And then you have to have
now.
your hands like this.
Oh, wow, she's like actually good.
Okay, I think
I can't do
that might have been a little too
Already too hard.
advanced.
Yeah, we started with like the hardest one.
Okay, that was
That's a
too
hard one.
advanced. So let's go back to beginner. What is a beginner 80s move?
I taught this last Shabbat-a-Rama. It's called Who Can Bring Out the Sprinkler?
Oh, the sprinkler. We can all do that.
Remember
for
the sprinkler?
Sure. You got to get your head into it, though. That is not enough head.
Nope.
We took 80s dance class at rabbinical school.
Way better.
Yes, we
okay.
did.
All right, now some of them I can't do on my roller skates. So let's do one that I can.
Yes.
Like we're going shopping. So
Oh,
can
yeah,
you get your
shopping.
shopping, and we're gonna put our stuff in the cart as we're going. Let's see it. You go and you're like skating down and put everything in. Yep, there you go. I love it.
You know, there's another really good one, even if you're on roller skates, which is called the robot. Can you do the robot?
All right, I got a few more in my back pocket, but I want to see who here has an 80s move for us. Raise your hand. Who wants to
Anyone
come
else
on
have
up?
a favorite 80s move? Oh, I see Heidi out there. Oh, yeah. A little
What
bit.
we got?
Oh, yeah.
Well, I don't even know what it's called. Stir the pot?
No, it's
Turn
butter.
the butter?
It's a butter
Turn the butter?
churn.
Turn the butter.
Amazing.
I don't know how, but I think Gavi has an 80s move.
No, the Gavi's on the wrong
No, that's the
decade. That's the
70s,
70s, but good try. Very good. Great move. Okay, we need some more 80s moves. I saw somebody back there doing a little bit of, I already forgot what it's called, the running man.
The running man.
This is also advanced. This is advanced 80s. Woo! Very good. Oh, what a...
All right.
Oh, the moonwalk.
Should we do? Oh, we got a moonwalk.
The moonwalk. Everyone do a little moonwalk.
Woo! But we could always go Thriller style.
Yeah.
Thriller.
Oh, Thriller.
Thriller.
Oh, well, Thriller. Now that we're in our 80s mode.
That's what we're doing.
That's how we start.
All right, it looks like people are pretty
We're
warmed
Are we
up.
warm? Are we
warmed
warm?
up?
All right,
Yeah,
have a seat. Have a seat.
we're ready.
I want to turn it off.
All right, so we just got to make sure, besides the dance moves, you have the other moves down for this particular Purim. So if we were to say a name like, I don't know, Haman. right, they're pretty warmed up. They're pretty warm. If we were to say a name like, I don't know, Esther? I don't think I need to practice anymore with this crowd. Care Bears, are we ready?
We do need to ask that all of the performers please turn on your microphones. If you are a performer, make sure your microphone is ready and turned on.
And I think we are ready for this year's Purimspiel.
Let's do the hammer dance off. Do the hammer.
I don't know how.
I don't know how to do that.
It's nearly Purim. See, the world outside is getting dark. Our spiel is starting. A Purim tale that's sure to steal your heart. You want to scream, start booing every time that you hear Haman. Your counters freeze. The spiel is starting right before your eyes. It's no surprise, 'cause it's the 80s. Purimspiel. It's gonna save them over Haman, take her life. Yes, it's the 80s. Purimspiel. They're fighting for their lives inside our Purim thriller tonight. The Hamantaschen are filled with apricot or maybe prune. We chose a short spiel, 'cause no one wants to sit here till it's June. You know the theme, we're singing like we still consider the 80s. Between you and me, get ready for a lot of jazzercise, and Reagan's alright, 'cause it's the 80s. Purimspiel. We've got a mention scrunchies, Gorbachev and MTV, 'cause it's the 80s. Purimspiel. Sit back and drink some tab and share our Purim thriller tonight. Our congregation's engaged in a holiday masquerade. There's no escaping the king after one of these two nights. Haman and Mordecai. The spiel is starting. Characters are set on every side. They will impress you as long as every lyric has a rhyme. Don't close your eyes. This isn't one more long rabbinic sermon. All through the night, we'll reference Breakfast Club and Goonies too. And we're still not through, 'cause it's the 80s. Purimspiel. Is Esther gonna save them, or will Haman take her life? 'Cause it's the 80s. Purimspiel. They're fighting for their lives inside a Purim thriller.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome to a spiel that takes us to a long time ago, to the 80s. Hold on to your perms and your leg warmers as we tell the ancient tale of Mordecai, Esther, King Ahasuerus, Haman, and we tell this tale with a totally bodacious twist. Think back to a time before Instagram, before cell phones, before Britney Spears, before Bill Clinton played his saxophone on Arsenio Hall. Welcome to the 1980s!
We're partying. We're interspersing our Purim story into the 80s. So it happened in the days of Ahasuerus that Ahasuerus, who reigned over 127 provinces from India to Nubia, in those days when King Ahasuerus occupied the royal throne in the fortress Shushan, in the 3rd year of his reign, he gave a banquet for all of the officials and all of the courtiers, the administration of Persia and Media, the nobles and the governors of the provinces in his service.
Woo-hoo! What a party!
Really, this has been a bodacious few months of partying. You've outdone yourself, Your Majesty.
Oh, stop.
And such an innovator. Who would have thought having everything made of gold? The wine carafes are gold, the silverware is gold, even the toilet.
In 1,000 years it'll seem gaudy, but for now, it's still novel.
If the king wants every fixture in the palace made from gold, who can argue with that?
Well, no one. Because if you do, I'll behead you. It is good to be the king. You know what? I think it's some time for some new entertainment. Oh, I have an idea. Vashti. Vashti!
Yes, my liege?
Well, Vashti, I'm bored. Entertain me.
Oh, do you want to do that thing where you're Jabba the Hutt and I'm Princess Leia? And then
No, not that. I'm thinking more of a solo act.
Excuse me?
Well, me and my ministers here, we want to see a little show, make like David Bowie and let's dance.
I'm your queen, not your court jester.
When I'm your king. You think you can just say no?
Nancy Reagan said I could.
Well, now you've really you've really hurt my feelings. Be gone from my sight.
Your Majesty?
What?
Shouldn't you do something about Queen Vashti? Imagine if the women in our kingdom thought it was okay to say no to their husbands the way your wife just did. Why, your kingdom would fall to pieces.
Oh, you make a good point. But I'm gonna have to think about this before I make any decisions. After all, she is my queen.
Well, Your Highness, now the time has come. Your Queen Vashti has insulted you today. Okay.
Oh my God. I hate that song. Look, dude, I know this is an 80s spiel, but come on. We can do better than that. Vashti is a good queen of mine. Yeah, I know she's been a good queen of mine. But lately something's changed and it's hard to define. Vashti wants to do what she opted to decline. She's ignoring my decrees. And she's setting a bad example, I just know it. And she's reading Lilith magazine late at night. I wish I had another queen. I wish I had another queen. Where can I find a woman like that? I want someone who says okay. I want someone who doesn't want me to change. You know, I feel so angry when she won't follow suit. I want to tell her to obey me, but the point is always moot. She's ignoring my decrees, and she's setting a bad example, I just know it. And she's reading Lilith's magazine late at night. You know, I wish I had another queen. I wish I had another queen. Where can I find a woman like that? Another queen. I wish I had another queen. Where can I find a woman? Where can I find a woman like that? And she's staring in the mirror all the time, reading up on the feminist mystique. Last I checked, this was ancient times. Where'd she get that philosophy? Tell me, where can I find a woman like that? Another queen. I wish I had another queen. I want another queen.
Consider it done, Your Highness. Sometime afterward, when the anger of King Ahasuerus subsided, he thought of Vashti and what she had done and what had been decreed against her. The king's servants who attended him said, "Let beautiful young maidens be sought out for your majesty. Let your majesty appoint officers in every province of your realm to assemble all the beautiful young maidens at the fortress Shushan, in the harem under the supervision of Hege, the king's eunuch, guardian of the women. Let them be provided with their cosmetics, and let the maiden who pleases your majesty be queen instead of Vashti." The proposal pleased the king, and he acted upon it.
Esther! Esther! Esther, have you heard the news? The king is looking for a new wife.
Really? I'm shocked. I thought he and Queen Vashti would be together forever, like Prince Charles and Lady Di, or Bruce Willis and Demi Moore.
Well, I don't know, but he's made a decree and he's asking everyone to come to the palace, the Shushan palace, and go. All of the maiden ladies.
I see. Skipping the interview and going straight to the swimsuit competition. What a charmer.
Well, he may be a charmer, but you have to go. You're an eligible maiden. You have to go to the palace.
Well, on the bright side, if I do become queen, at least we'll be set for life.
Imagine all the whitefish salad I could eat.
Your Majesty, today's maidens are assembled.
Is this it? Where are the other maidens?
Come.
Okay, let's get this over with. This is exhausting. Day after day of women, every one of them with an opinion. Do I look like the kind of guy who wants to hear what they have to say? Do I look like Phil Donahue?
Yes, of course, Your Majesty, of course. Absolutely. Well, your job is not an easy one. All these maidens ought to thank you.
Hey. That is twice. You have tried to pull Sister Christian on me. The next time, you're beheaded. I dare you. I double dog dare you. I triple dog dare you. Oh, look at at these lovely options. Well, you look kind of fun. You look like you're someone who could run a summer camp or something like that.
I do.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm not really into that kind of thing so much. But thank you anyway. Oh, hi. You just kind of ooze leadership. You seem like you must know some really old stuff, and a lot of it. Do you teach that kind of thing or something?
Do you like that?
Not so much. Thank you. Hi. Well, you look so educated. Is that something you sort of enjoy, education or something? I'm really not into education, but thank you so much, dear. Oh, and what's your name, miss?
Esther!
Oh, Esther, yeah.
I'm headed down the royal runway, looking for my chance to get away, waiting for my luxury life today.
I've got me a palace as big as a whale, and I'm looking for a queen to share it. I've got me a kingdom, the forecast is sunny, so hurry up and you can share my money.
My name's Esther, and I'm ready for the time when we can rule together.
Esther, baby. Esther, baby. Esther, Queen Esther. Esther, Queen Esther. Esther, Queen Esther. Esther, Queen Esther. Sign says, stay away, fools. King Roche rules in the palace.
Look, I know I'm in, 'cause my name is on the spiel. First I marry this guy, then my fame will multiply. Esther in the palace, Esther in the carriage, Esther in the throne room, Esther in the palace. My name's Esther, and I'm ready for the time when we can rule together.
Esther, baby. Esther, baby. Esther, Queen Esther. Esther, Queen Esther. Esther, Queen Esther. Esther, Queen Esther.
At the time when Mordecai was sitting in the palace gate, Bigtan and Teresh, two of the king's eunuchs who guarded the threshold, became angry and plotted to do away with King Ahasuerus. Mordecai learned of it and told it to Queen Esther, and Esther reported it to the king in Mordecai's name.
Seriously, dude. Seriously. Is there any job worse than being a palace guard at the Shushan?
Sparring partner for Mike Tyson. Cleanup crew for Guns N' Roses hotel rooms.
My point is, we're sitting here schwitzing in the sun for minimum wage, while the king does nothing all day except audition women to be in his harem.
So bogus.
Totally. If we were in charge, this whole world would be so awesome.
Yeah, but we're not. We don't have 2 coins to rub together, and he's got the whole palace waiting on him, hand and foot.
Well, maybe we should do something about it. Maybe we should change up the leadership around here.
Dude, that would be totally awesome. We've been guarding him, King Ahasuerus. We get no respect. Heaven only knows why we should keep on guarding. We could make more just by farming. Big Ten and Teresh want to rule the world. It's our sole desire just to be in charge. Help us to decide whether we should take our scheming one step further, kidnapping or maybe murder. Big Ten and Teresh want to rule the world. There's a room where they'll never find him, and we'll be there when his reign comes tumbling down. When we do, they will fall in line to bow before their brand new royal. Fear will surely make them loyal. Big Ten and Teresh want to rule the world. We have made the right decision. He'll be seeing double vision. Big Ten and Teresh want to rule the world. Say that you'll never, 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 never make it. The time is here, let's take it. Big Ten and Teresh want to rule the world. Yeah, this is gonna be great. Woo!
Got it. Seriously, do you idiots always announce your revolutionary plans in front of the whole world?
Do you think he heard?
Sometime afterward, King Ahasuerus promoted Haman, son of Hammedatha the Agagite. He advanced him and seated him higher than any of his fellow officials. All the king's courtiers in the palace gate knelt and bowed low to him. No, to Haman. For such was the king's order concerning him. But Mordecai would not kneel or bow low. Then the king's courtiers who were in the palace gate said to Mordecai, "Why do you disobey the king's order?" When they spoke to him day after day, and he would not listen to them, they told Haman in order to see if Mordecai's resolve would prevail. For he had explained to them that he was a Jew.
Your Highness.
Yes.
Haman has arrived.
Oh, good. Bring him in. Oh, where is he?
Your Majesty, to what do I owe the honor of being allowed into your royal presence?
Oh, hey, man! What have you been working on this morning?
Oh, I've been working on inventions designed to torture.
Oh, what have you come up with so far?
I have discovered a dance form so hideous and vile that it crushes the spirit of anyone who is forced to participate.
Oh, what's it called?
The electric slide.
Oh, stop. It's just too horrible to watch. Well, Haman. As a reward for your vile nature and your evil ways, I am making you Prime Minister. Second only to the king, I'm the one in power.
Your Highness, I'm utterly speechless.
Oh.
I don't know what to say. It's like a dream come true. I made it to Prime Minister, the royal number 2. Didn't know what power was until I found you. I was poor and unsure, took my time, now I've slimed my way, and you made me feel, yeah, you made me feel evil and cruel, like a villain, ripped from a scary headline, like a villain, steal from children to pass the time, gonna give you all my loyalty, my star is rising fast, I'll destroy a life or two before the morning's past. I'm so smart, with no heart, got a scheme, it's my dream come true, just to do your will, never get my fill of your malevolent style, like a villain, ripped from a scary headline, like a villain, steal from children to pass the time. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Cross the line, I don't mind, I'll be yours till the end of time, 'cause you made me feel, yeah, you made me feel like we're partners in crime, like a villain, trained for an eviler time, like a villain, watch the kingdom step in line, like a villain, ooh, like a villain.
Sometime afterward, when Haman saw that Mordecai, sorry, that's not right. This doesn't match. That's okay. When Haman saw that Mordecai would not kneel or bow low to him, Haman was filled with rage. But he disdained to lay hands on Mordecai alone. Having been told who Mordecai's people were, Haman plotted to do away with all the Jews, Mordecai's people, throughout the kingdom of Ahasuerus. In the first month, that is, the month of Nisan, in the 12th year of King Ahasuerus, Pur, which means the lot, was cast before Haman, concerning every day and every month, until it fell on the 12th month, that is, the month of Adar.
We're not worthy. We're not worthy.
We're not worthy.
That's true. Hey, you.
Who, me?
Yeah, you. Why aren't you bowing? Everyone else is bowing down to me.
I don't bow.
Are you joking? I'm Haman. The new Prime Minister.
So, I'm not scared of you.
Oh, yeah? We'll read that.
You and your gang could be the 1988 San Francisco 49ers for all I care, and I wouldn't bow down to you.
Oh, you think you're so tough, huh? What's your name?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm Mordecai the Jew.
Well, Mordecai the Jew, make like David Copperfield and disappear.
Whatever.
Haman, I know you've been treated rough. Mordecai has called your bluff, and now you're through.
Stop! I hate that song. What is it with you and that song? Is that the song?
Night Ranger is a respectable rock band.
That Mordecai is so frustrating. I'd rather spend time with a Rubik's Cube where all the stickers have been switched around. Jews. 'Cause everywhere I go, there's Jews. They always make me feel the blues. I'm not the type you should refuse. I thought that Mordecai, he is a real jerk of a guy. He didn't bow when I came by. For that I'll really make him cry. Back in the day,
Bum, 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 bum.
everyone treated me okay.
Bum, 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 bum.
I'd kill them if they said no way.
Bum, 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 bum.
Perhaps that's why they all obeyed.
Bum, 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 bum.
But now this guy, he won't be swayed.
Bum, 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 bum.
The stress is making me go gray. I swear I'll make his people pay. I'll go and see the king today. I hope he'll say, oh, Haman, you can have your way. And everyone will shout hooray. My plan will start without delay. I'll add it to my resume. I'll have revenge for his dismay. When Morty wouldn't bow to my dismay.
Jews.
They should have known that.
Jews.
I am in charge now.
Jews.
They can't escape me.
Jews.
I am so evil.
Jews.
Bum, 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 bum.
'Cause everywhere I go, there's Jews. They must have seen me on the news. This is a crime I can't excuse. He thinks he won, but he will lose. Lose, 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 lose.
When Mordecai learned all that had happened, Mordecai tore his clothes and put on sackcloth and ashes. He went through the city crying out loudly and bitterly until he came in front of the palace gate, for one could not enter the palace gate wearing sackcloth. Also, in every province that the king's command and decree reached, there was great mourning among the Jews, with fasting, weeping, and wailing, and everybody lay in sackcloth and ashes.
Esther, have you heard the king's latest decree? It's an utter disaster.
I know, but it isn't the king who did this. It's Haman. Apparently, someone Jewish refused to bow down to him, and now he's so ticked off that he's taking it out on all the Jews of the kingdom.
What was I supposed to do?
Do what everyone else does. Don't make such a fuss. Sometimes you get big bucks, sometimes you get whammies. That's life.
That is not what the Jews do. The Jews stand up for what's right, and we don't bow down to arrogant nincompoops just because they're in power.
Well, now we have a bit of a situation to deal with.
Mordecai, have you heard the news? You need to save the Jews.
Oiga Volt! I hate that song!
But he does have a point. Someone has to clean up this mess, and I don't see Magnum PI anywhere.
Well, I hate to say it, Esther, but it's you. You need to fix this.
Me? But it's your fault.
Well, maybe so, but you're the queen, and you're the only one who can convince Haman. You can convince him to change his ways.
Convincing Haman is a waste of breath. Killing enemies is what he does the best. I see a world filling up with all his hate. I don't know how best to quickly change our fate.
You'll stop the war and save the Jews. I've heard that Haman wants to kill our people all the time. There's nothing you and I can't do. We'll stop the war and save the Jews.
I need a plan that foils Haman's evil plot before he ruins us without a second thought. Gotta soften up the king and show him Haman's lies, or Haman's gonna ruin all our lives. Stop the world and save the Jews. We've heard that Haman wants to hurt our people all the time. There's nothing you and I can't do. Yes. We'll stop the war and save the Jews. We'll stop the war and save the Jews. We heard that Haman wants to hurt our people all the time. There's nothing you and I won't do. We'll stop the war and save the Jews. Only problem is, I can't just go up to the king and say hi. The rule of the palace is you need an invitation to go speak to the king. We got it. But I think I have a plan how to save our people. Go tell the Jews to pray for me. I have work to do.
And so the king asked Esther, "What troubles you, Queen Esther, and what is your request? Even to half the kingdom it shall be granted you." "If it please your majesty," Esther replied, "let your majesty and Haman, let them come today to the feast that I have prepared for him. The king commanded, "Tell Haman to hurry and to do Esther's bidding." So the king and Haman came to the feast that Esther had prepared.
Oh, Queen Esther, that was a lovely dinner. Even my belly is smiling. It was so kind of you to prepare this feast for us.
Thank you, my king.
Oh, truly a fabulous meal. And I was so honored to receive an invitation.
Yes, my dear, is there anything, anything in the whole world that I could offer you? Even if you wanted half my kingdom, it's yours.
Well, the only thing I ask is for a chance to prepare another meal for both of you tomorrow night.
If that's what you want, how could we say no? I mean, Haman and I, we will see you tomorrow night. But for now, I am stuffed. I am going to get ready for bed. Good night to you both.
I better be off too. Good night, Haman.
Good night. I can't believe how lucky I am. My plot to destroy the Jews of the kingdom is nearly underway. I get to have dinner with the queen and king. Next thing you know, I'll be on Star Search. Ed McMahon, here I come. Look at me and tell me what you see. You ain't seen the best of me yet. Once I'm done, I know you'll forget the rest. I'm gonna get the Jews, and you can bet it's true. The king is in the palm of my hand. Don't you know who I am? Remember my name? Haman! I'm gonna live forever. I'm gonna learn how to fly. Now my plan's coming together. Morty will see me and cry. I'm gonna rule over Shushan, light up the sky like a flame. I will be famous forever. People will cheer at my name.
He's Haman, 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 he's Haman.
Baby, it's my night, 'cause now my future's bright. The king has placed me right at the top. The plan is set and nothing can make me stop. Baby, it's my turn, and Mordecai will learn. I will torture him till he breaks. Ooh, I got what it takes. Remember my name. Haman! I'm gonna live forever. I'm gonna learn how to fly. Now my plan's coming together. Morty will see me and cry. I'm gonna rule over Shushan, light up the sky like a flame. I will be famous forever. People will cheer at my
He's Haman, 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 he's Haman.
name.
night, sleep deserted the king, and he ordered the book of records, the annals, to be brought, and it was read to the king. There it was found written that Mordecai had denounced Bigtan and Teresh, two of the king's eunuchs who guarded the threshold, who had plotted to do away with King Ahasuerus. What honor or advancement has been conferred on Mordecai for this? The king inquired. Nothing at all has been done for him, replied the king's servants, who were in attendance on him.
I can't sleep. I said, I can't sleep.
Your Majesty?
Yeah, I can't sleep. Read me a story.
What would Your Majesty like to hear?
Well, something soothing.
Would you like me to read Stephen King's Misery to you again?
No, I'm not in the mood for a comedy.
What about Roald Dahl's The Witches?
No, that one's so sad. The witches all die in the end.
I have a copy of the Annals of the Kingdom here that I could read.
Oh, what's that about?
Well, it talks about all the things that have happened in Shushan this year.
Okay, well, can you just skip to a part about peasants? Because that'll bore me to sleep.
Well, it says here that a scheme to overthrow your reign was discovered just a few months ago.
This better have a happy ending.
Yes, Majesty. 2 palace guards were overheard plotting against the king. They were turned in and punished for their crime.
Yay! Yay! Yay!
Yay! The man who discovered them is named Mordecai the Jew.
Yay! Mordecai the Jew. Was this Mordecai the Jew given a reward?
No, Your Highness.
Well, we must do something about that.
Your Highness.
Yes?
Haman is here to see you.
Oh. Haman! Excellent timing. I need your help.
What can I help you with, my king?
Well, I need to reward a guy who did me a big favor. Something really special.
A reward for someone special to you?
Someone special?
Well, if I were going to receive a reward from you, not that I think it's for me, but let's say it was, I would put this person on your Majesty's horse, dress him up in the royal robes, give him your royal crown, and have a minister lead the horse all over Shushan while declaring, "This is what King Ahasuerus did for Haman." Did for the man that the king wishes to honor.
That is perfect. What a clever reward. Now listen, go do that for Mordecai the Jew.
Say what now?
Go get Mordecai, dress him in my robes, my furry robes, give him my crown, and lead him around the town saying, "This is what King Ahasuerus does for a person the king wishes to honor."
You have got to be kidding me. This is worse than that time he made me watch Howard the Duck.
So the king and Haman came to feast with Queen Esther. On the second day, the king asked Esther again at the wine feast, "What is your wish, Queen Esther? It shall be granted to you. And what is your request? Even to half the kingdom it should be fulfilled." Queen Esther replied, "If your majesty will do me the favor, and if it pleases your majesty, let my life be granted me as my wish, and my people as my request."
Oh, my queen? What a fabulous meal. I mean, 2 nights in a row, you have outdone yourself.
Well, thank you, my king.
Look, I said it before, and I'm going to say it again. Anything you want, anything. Even half of my entire kingdom, it's yours.
The only thing I ask is for you to save my life.
What? 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 I mean, who's threatened you?
Haman! Dig, if you will, a picture of citizens being placed on a list. There's someone who wants to threaten us. Can you, your highness, can you picture this? Dig, if you will, a people. They're really no different than you. Why should they be targeted, highness? They live in peace, a peace just like me and you. How can you just leave me standing alone to be thrown to the wolves? Maybe I'm just too demanding. Maybe I'm just like my cousin, too bold. Maybe I'm just like poor Vashti, easily put aside. Why did you give in to Haman? This is what it sounds like when queens cry.
No. Wait a minute. I haven't threatened the queen. I swear it, your highness.
Well, Queen Esther, I don't really understand what you're saying. I mean, what has Haman done?
Haman has threatened my people, and therefore he has threatened me.
Your people?
Yes, Haman. I am Jewish.
You are?
Haven't you noticed the tablecloth?
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 point. Now I get it. I mean, how did this happen?
Forgive me for saying so, Your Majesty, but you allowed this to happen. You gave Haman your royal permission to do whatever he wanted without ever even asking why, and he targeted the Jews for destruction.
Whoa. He's my prime minister. Didn't you see that dance number he did for me earlier? I mean, he is my prime minister. I have to trust him to act in the best interests of the kingdom.
Well, Your Majesty, if you can't take responsibility for your actions, then I see no future as your queen.
Oh.
Let me explain it another way. I guess I should have known by the way you gave Haman your ring that it wouldn't last. He's the kind of person who believes in taking over. Now I need saving fast. I guess I must be dumb, but I thought I had a future to rule with you here as your queen. But it's the end of the line unless you make it all right. You see all that I've got to lose. Oh, honey, I'm saying King Ahasuerus, Majesty, please act fast. King Ahasuerus, please save my people or our time is past.
Oh, you are right. You're right, Esther. Sometimes we have to stand up for what's right, even if it's not exactly what we're used to doing. Haman! What do you have to say for yourself?
Oopsie daisy.
Guards, take him away!
And you remember Mordecai, who uncovered that plot against you? He's my cousin.
Oh, your cousin, Queen Esther. In honor of your bravery and that of your cousin, I hereby declare Mordecai my new Prime Minister.
Oh, Your Highness, thank you.
Okay, let's make this promotion official. I need a lackey.
Yes, Your Highness.
I need you to write up a decree that proclaims Mordecai the new Prime Minister, and then another one that throws Haman in jail.
Absolutely, Your Majesty.
Now, if you'll excuse me, the season premiere of Dallas is coming on, and I want to find out who shot JR.
He's gone.
Huh?
Haman, now your plot is overthrown. Mordecai has shown you cannot win today. No way. No way. Hey, Mordecai, finally save the Jews. The kingdom's heard the news, while Haman sings the blues.
No more! Out of here!
Everybody join me! Motorin, what's your price for flight? Come on, I can't hear you. Finding Mr. Right will be all right
Finally got that guy taken care of.
Well, the Jews are saved. Mordecai's prime minister.
Woo!
And I'm queen.
Woo!
I guess there's only one last thing to do.
Big group sing.
Let's do it!
Thank you for watching our spiel. Now that we're done, time to leave Hamantaschen. Hope you enjoyed the whole show. Next year, maybe you'll come out and join us, maybe. It's great to have everyone watch the new Purimspiel that we've been working on. New songs, but the story's the same. One more chance to move Haman's name. Don't you forget about me. Don't Sameach, and we weren't kidding. There are Hamantashen waiting for you. Happy Purim!